Hi, thanks for stopping by. Today, sorry about that. Today I'm making a recipe that my daughter told me about. I was gonna make some pepper steak, and she said, "Mom, why don't you try with some ground beef or a hamburger or something like that?" I'm like, "No, never. I never made it that way." She said, "Trust me, it's delicious. Go ahead and give it a try." So I'm going to give it a try. Mostly my way, but I'm gonna call this Tracey's Easy Pepper Beef. Let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna add some oil into this pan. It should be heated up pretty good already. Not too much, I don't want a lot. And I have some onions, some red and green bell pepper. We're just going to cook these up a bit. That was 3 minutes. We're going to remove this and put it to the side. My tongue is twisted. Going to leave that like that. We love those flavors that are in the pan. I have some 80/20 ground beef. I'm going to get this in here. Gonna get this cooked up. Now, if you want it chunky like this, see those chunks? By all means do it like that, but I want to break it down just a bit more for myself, okay? See, that's about how I want it. Has a little more cooking to do, but I'm going to add in some minced garlic. And this has parsley in it. Just using it because I have it. And I can't tell you how much you want in there, so just to your liking. And it's not a whole lot of liquid, so I'm going to keep it. And it's here, I'm going to put these veggies back in. And it's just cooking away. Let me turn this down a bit. And I'm going to add some pepper. And some salt. Not much. That's it. Oh yeah. It smells wonderful. I taste it with my finger. Always leave room in your dishes for people to season, you know, as they please. Some like it saltier, some like it no salt. But in this case, they have to like salt a little bit, and or whatever, pepper and all that. So people can add to their taste. So try not to overdo it. So here I'm going to add, I'm going to add some flour. Let's see how that does. That should do it. And we're going to stir this around and cook it up a bit because we want to cook the rawness out of this flour. If you've ever put your flour in and then immediately added everything else and then cook your flour and you got that gritty taste, that's why. So always try to cook your flour for a few minutes. So I've let that cook for about 2 minutes. And I have some beef broth over here. Let's add some and turn it up a bit. Let's see what that's going to do. We're going to have to let it cook for a few minutes to see, to check for thickness. And if you feel like, you know, it's not thick enough, I still have a few minutes to go. I just thought I'd tell you. You just put your little flour in a cup, add some water, thin it out. You know, make sure you get all the lumps out, thin it out, and add a little bit at a time until you think you have the thickness that you like, you know, for your gravy. It's getting there. I think that's about it. And I'm going to add some more seasoning. You can add what you want to make it taste the way you want it to taste, okay? I think I said that before on many videos. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm gonna taste it. Some people don't like it, but I can taste it. I'm just gonna do a little shot of soy sauce. And also, this is a gravy brown, and it doesn't have a lot of flavor. It just browns your gravy. It says seasoning, but it doesn't have any taste to me. Let me taste this one more time. Yep. Let's get it done. You have to be careful with this. Because you'll have some really, really dark gravy. Unless you like it like that. I like really dark gravy with meatloaf when I'm cooking it with gravy. I just like it dark. I don't know. It seems to make it taste better or something. I'm going to show you what's thick enough. I had to get another spoon to show you. See that spoon? And see how that doesn't come back together? I hope you can see it. That's when it's thick. It's thick enough for me. But you can make it thick as you want. This here is good. I'm going to cover this and turn it down low and let it simmer. I don't know, for about 15 minutes. You actually can eat it right now. I just want those flavors to marinate. And I just wanted to say, you know, you probably say, why are you not using cornstarch? I don't like to use cornstarch too much for thickening or making gravy because it breaks down. And if you've ever, like, had Chinese food, and I'm not taking anything from it because I love it, but if, like, the next day when you go for some pepper steak or something, how it gets really watery, well, that's why. So I like to use flour because it stays, you warm it up the next day, you still have thick gravy, right? Right. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, I have some oven-baked cabbage and some white rice. Let's get this going here. Look at that. Let's get some more of this rice. Mmm. And when I stuck that in my mouth, it was super, it was super hot. They call that greedy, huh? Let's put a little bit of cabbage on here. Let's put a little more just beef on here. Here we go again. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to pray.